Hey, hi team. Just a quick tutorial on the mixer. I had some questions about how to control the volume for either the mic or the music or both. So I know I've done a little bit of a video similar before, but just a little refresher. So here is the mixer. As you all know, the controls that I wanted to review are going to be the ones that you will likely be using the most. So first off, the ones that we are never going to ever use are level 5, 6 and level function. So get those out of your head. No need to touch those, but the ones on the diagonal, yes, I'll talk about those in 1 second. Also, you should not need to touch this row of white, green, and green, both sides. These are, the white is controlling the master volume of your mic, but it's set to a position that you should not need to touch that because that's the maximum volume that sounds the best for right now. So it can be adjusted, but I would just, again, put that one out of your mind for adjusting mic volume. These two are going to be sort of the bass and treble for the mic and your voice. Again, these are set to a position where I think it's pretty adequate to sound decent on the mic. So basically this row of white, green, green, both sides is for mic control, but they are already set in a position that I think sounds okay. So just like these buttons 5 and 6 and level function return, don't need to think about those. The ones that you do care about that you'll probably be adjusting, you probably already have adjusted during your classes, is these two, the lower left white buttons, of course the master volume here on the red, level phones, and iPhone. So you care about these ones, this diagonal, and the red. Oh, and the phones too. So again, this row is, I told you before, mic control, bass treble, how your voice sounds. This is the immediate control on the mic for both the right and left speaker or right and left headset, what the members are hearing. And if you ever just want to control the mic voice volume, you can play with these. Again, it's pretty sensitive, so even at this sort of 1/3 of the way up, you have a pretty good sound volume for your voice. But you can you can increase this, and you have room to grow here if you want to turn this up. Make sure that you do it on both sides because, again, you want the right and left ears to be even, or right and left speakers to be even. So if you need to tweak just your voice volume, play with these. If you want to tweak just your music volume, again, ignore this diagonal, but work on this one. So this used to have an eye on it for iPhone, but basically this is your volume control on your phone. So you can also control the volume of the music by itself, just the music, not your voice, by, as you probably know, by doing it on your phone's volume control. This will also give you similar output as you turn this down or turn it up. That will give you more volume on just your phone. Again, just music, not voice or mic volume. On the diagonal is going to be where you can adjust the master volume of the headphones. Just like this is a master volume for both mic and music together on the external speakers. This is what you'll use for non-headset classes. For master volume of headset classes, that will both decrease or increase both mic and music together, while on the headphones is going to be this button. So basically, master volume for mic and music together, either to increase or decrease as a whole together, will be external button here, red knob, left white button here for headphone rides or headset rides, and then control of just your music volume either on your phone as you adjust it on your little button on your phone, or here can go down or up to just increase music output. And then voice, again, back to voice. Volume controls here, bass treble, but this stuff should pretty much be untouched. yeah, so I would just leave that alone and play with this. Again, if you move these buttons, make sure that you do them together, because you want to have the output to be even on both right and left sides. Okay, does that make sense? I hope so. But if you have an issue, of course, let me know. Bye, peace out.